Well, welcome to the last session presented by Golden Road Brewing. What an exciting finals session that we had tonight. I know you guys are coming over from NBC, and we are here in the Aqua Lounge. And look at all my friends that have decided to join me tonight. It's a real quiet crowd for everybody involved. But really, during the day, if you come out here, you've got to make sure that you stop by the Aqua Lounge because this is where it's all happening. You can see the names of the Olympians up on the wall. We've got all sorts of activities for you. Golden Road Brewing is here. You can have a soda. It's great. So come on down. It's just really a good time, but not as good of a time as they're having in the pool. We minted 7 new Olympians tonight, and let's take a look at all of the new members of Team USA. We're going to start with the men's 200 freestyle, and this guy right here, Kieran Smith, made the Olympic team in the 400 last night, the 200 tonight. Congratulations to him. He is just on fire, and I know he's not done. And then you've got this guy right here, Townley Haas. He's back at it and happy to be there. He had a great swim as well. So they will also be swimming. He will also be swimming the 200. And now we've got Drew Kibler. Now you're wondering, well, why so many? Because we've got an 800 free relay and Drew Kibler is on that team. So excited, and he's hooking them horns, that's for sure. And then Andrew Seliskar is also on that 800 free relay team. Again, so exciting to see him on the team. All of these guys are going to make up a spectacular 800 free relay that I cannot wait to watch. We also had the men's 100 backstroke, and no surprise here, Mr. Backstroke himself, Ryan Murphy. He is your Olympian for the men's 100 backstroke. I'm excited to see if he's going to come out with a world record and a gold medal. We'll see. And then the women's 100 backstroke, there she is, Megan Smith. She was just on fire 2 summers ago at World Championships, and again here at Olympic Trials in 2020. She is en fuego. Excited to see her. And then we have got the 100 breaststroke for women. I don't even need to say it. Don't even need to say her name. Miss Lily King, Miss Attitude. I love it. There she goes, number 1, so you know exactly what she is going for. Numero uno. So lots of fun races tonight. There's other things that are going on. We're minting Olympians, but we're also honoring some Olympians from the past. And I can say that because I was one of those. We are honoring the Sydney Olympics from 2000, and we have got a special lady here. You might have known her as Megan Gendrick.
Like she might have the firepower to pass Haynes. Who's it going to be, Haynes or Kwan? Kwan stretching to the wall. She's going to get it. Megan Kwan backs it up and does it with a new American record.
I remember that like it was yesterday. Look how little you were. Megan Gendrick.
Little.
So good to see you.
Thank you. It's great to see you.
It's been a minute. We were talking about that, and I almost think it was from that Olympics. It was the last time I saw you in person.
In person. I think you're right. It has been a long time.
A long time. Let's go back to those Sydney Olympics. You were a munchkin.
Yes.
How old were you?
16.
So you get your driver's license, you get a gold medal.
Yeah, I actually got my driver's license 3 days after I got back from the Olympics.
Oh my gosh. That's a weird feeling, isn't it?
It's really weird. I was a junior in high school at the time, was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. I'd missed the first month of school. So coming back into that atmosphere, it was just unreal at that age.
Talk about this Olympic trials. At that age, you're young. I mean, you knew you were going to make the team, right? It was one of those things where you had won a nationals and eyes were on you. But I don't know if at that age, did you feel the pressure or did you feel the pressure?
I like to say I was naive enough that I knew the pressure was there, but I didn't know enough about the Olympics to put a ton of pressure on myself. The 96 Olympics was the first one that I ever even watched. I was 12 years old. And so I had a goal after watching the 96 Olympics of making the next Olympic team. I put together a 4-year plan on how I was going to do that and just stuck to that plan exactly. And by 2000, I was ranked number 1 or number 2 in the world headed into the Olympics. So I wasn't even the underdog like I was expecting. And just, it was amazing to get up on that stage and compete in front of all of those fans, especially with the current world record holder in the pool, 2 former world record holders, and then the Aussie fans were just incredible.
Weren't they amazing?
Yeah.
We were like Michael Jordan going out there.
Yeah, really. I mean, I had never seen anything like it at that age. So for me, it was a combination of the years of training, the will to win, and just having the confidence to go out there and swim fast. And then the crowd was icing on the cake.
Now, after that Olympics, you decide to take an Olympics off.
Well, not really. 3rd place really stinks at Olympic trials.
Megan, you decided to take an Olympics off.
Let's go with that. I decided to take an Olympics off.
Right. So when that happened, did that give you more drive to go for another Olympics after that, or did you shut it down? Didn't you?
I shut it down. I said that I retired. I didn't swim at all for about 5-6 months. Wow. My husband and I got married. We're going on 16 years now. After 2004, and I just decided, you know what, I'm going to be done. I got into the coaching side of things and absolutely loved coaching and loved seeing the kids that had such enthusiasm to go out and just swim because they love to swim. And I realized that somewhere along the way, that's what I had lost. And so when I decided to come back, I came back with that same childlike enthusiasm of swimming because I love to swim. Right. And just went out and started setting goals again and working really hard towards them. And I'm sure glad that I did that because in 2008, I ended up making the Olympic team.
And now you were married, so you are now Megan Gendrick at the Olympics. And I know, I mean, when you watch it back, it threw a lot of people off. Did you know that it was going to throw them off that badly?
No, I had no idea. I raced at some, local meet, age group meet, just to get some times going again, and heard that set off like a wildfire at USA Swimming, going, who is Megan Gendrick? Where did these times come from? So the first few months was kind of interesting.
But then everyone settled into it.
Right.
Yeah, well, as they should, right? I mean, I've been married 20 years, and my husband said you need to keep Van Dyken and then use Ruin in your daily life. It is the most confusing thing I've ever come across in my lifetime. I go into hotels, I'm checking in for Van Ruin. I don't know. It's Amy.
It's one of those things.
It is. So I'm glad that you did that. Yeah. And was that a conscious decision between you and your husband?
Yeah. It was.
Or just
this
something
was the next chapter of my life.
And you were ready for it.
I was ready for it.
And now you've got 2 munchkins?
Yes, they're 6 and 9, both full of energy and super cute.
Am I shocked at either of those? No. I knew you when you were little. So yeah.
They definitely keep us on our toes. So it has been such a pleasure being their mom. There's something new and something challenging almost every single day, but being a mom is the greatest.
Is it? See, I never got a chance to do that. My sister is a mom and she loves it, but what's the best part?
I think seeing them learn and grow and accomplish something that they've been working so hard on. My son is into baseball, so they just wrapped up their season about a week ago, and he won Most Improved Athlete. And so just seeing the effort that he put into a sport like that and seeing how much he did improve over the season is just really nice to see from a different perspective. Not the competition side, but just the support side.
Yeah. Does it bring back memories of you setting those goals that you were just talking about?
It does. My husband and I were just talking about this earlier today, that it's like, as a parent, it's so hard when you're so competitive to sit back and just watch and give the little pointers at just the right time. But for the most part, just sit back and watch and support.
Oh, that is so cool. Then we got to talk about the husband because he's here.
Yeah.
Right? I just learned something new about him. I thought your husband was a writer. He has changed careers.
Yeah, he wrote for a very long time.
Yeah, what is he doing now?
He is a police officer and has been for quite some time now.
And he's a canine officer.
He's a canine officer.
Which is great.
Yeah, we have a dog at our house named Ice.
Oh, that is awesome. Now, does Ice get to sleep in the room?
No, Ice is out in his kennel.
Oh, yeah. I heard that's how it... Oh, and there's your cute husband. Oh, there he is. How sweet. Well, that is really, really cool that you guys, I got to talk to the bombed, I guess that's what we call him, the explosive dog.
Yeah.
Today. He was the best interview that I've had up until now. He was the best. So I've had a great day today.
Yeah, awesome.
It was on a roll.
Very good.
Yeah.
Highlights all over the place.
I'm telling you, sister, you have no idea. What do you think of these, kids that are out there and they've got their Beats headsets and all their things? Like, we didn't have that back in the day, did we?
We didn't have any of that. No, we were just talking earlier how this has become such a production. It's so amazing. Like the last trials I competed in was 2012 here in Omaha. So I experienced some of that, but watching it from the stands is a totally different perspective. The pressure is off and you get to just really enjoy the ambiance of being here.
Yeah.
And it's really amazing.
Oh, well, I think you're really amazing. Megan, I am so thankful that you came up here to chat. We haven't chatted in so long. I feel like it's so funny because I don't know if you feel like this with people that were on our teams that we haven't seen in a minute. It's just right back to where you were.
It really is.
Except you're not 16 anymore, and
No,
I'm not
anymore.
the age that I was at anymore either. Megan,
true.
I know. I need a plastic surgeon. Anybody call in with it? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Megan, you are amazing. I wish you success, your
Thank
kids
you.
success, and of course, thank your husband for everybody. And, we hope that he stays safe.
Thank you so much. It's great to see you.
Great to see you. Thanks for joining us. Again, everybody, Megan Gendrick. Yay!
Enter a California state of mind, where refreshing beer meets real mangoes. Mango Cart, an award-winning wheat ale from Golden Road Brewing.
Once we start swimming,
We're in for life.
we swim with goals.
Let's get it going. Come on.
With joy,
With our community.
A community that believes swimmers don't just do something fun.
they become something exceptional.
Come join us here, where we love this sport.
And we are here with a newly minted Olympian. Well, I guess kind of. He was minted last night in the 400 free. Kieran Smith. Kieran, congrats on your second Olympic berth.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's got to feel really good. I mean, this is your first national team ever. And to be an Olympic team, what are your emotions right now?
Yeah, this is going to be my first long course national team trip. Just trying to take it all in, take it in stride. I was really happy to get on the team on day one. You know, just kind of let the pressure come off a little bit for the 200 freestyle, and same goes for moving forward.
See, I always thought that too, right? Because I swam on the first night as well, and it was always nice when you made it on the first night. It's almost like you get a reprieve, and so everything else is just icing. Is that how you feel a little bit?
A little bit. At the same time, I don't want to let my guard down because the 2 free was something that I really wanted to swim individually in Tokyo. So again, I still had the pre-race nerves, the jitters, and everything went to plan.
Well, I know you've got a lot more plans. So what events are we going to see you in the rest of the week?
Tomorrow morning, I'll be swimming the 100 freestyle, and then I anticipate to swim the 200 IM on Thursday.
Wow. Okay. So which of the strokes is your favorite?
Freestyle, of course.
Of course,
Yeah.
You're talking to a butterflyer.
Yeah, I
Oh.
can't stand butterfly. I'll be honest with you.
Seriously?
Yeah, I can't stand training it. I can't stand swimming it.
So when you're swimming the IM, right, and you get to backstroke, are you just like, thank God that's over?
At least in the 4 IM, yeah. 2 IM, it's a little more bearable.
That is amazing. Do you listen to music before you race?
No, I don't. Maybe 30 minutes before, but I don't bring my phone or any earbuds into the ready room. I like to channel the crowd and channel the energy on the pool deck.
See, I'm so old, we didn't have that stuff in the ready room. So, like, I would just sit there and I would just stare at my competitors. It became a thing. It was fun. Do you stare at anybody?
No, I don't like to stare at anybody. I don't like to be like that. I just kind of take myself through my own race, keep my head down.
I'm a lot like Lily King. She stole my moves, just so you know.
Did she?
She did. The spitting, the slapping, all the things.
Yeah, she's I just saw her in the warm down area. She's quite the competitor.
She really is, and so are you. And Kieran Smith, I wish you the best of luck in Tokyo. Congratulations and great job last night, tonight, and continued success the rest of the week.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You take care.
Thanks.
And that was Kieran Smith. He is an Olympian. And there we go. We've got the warm-up and warm-down pool right there. A lot of people don't know that there are 2 pools here. And look who we found underneath the practice facility. It's Katie Ledecky. She is not an Olympian, just so you guys know. But someone that is an Olympian, and the best Olympian that we have ever had or will ever have, is the GOAT, Michael Phelps. And he was honored tonight, and he had a chance to talk with Caitlin Sandino.
All right, Omaha, let's keep this party going. Michael Phelps, everybody! 28-time Olympic medalist, 5-time Olympian. And tonight we are honoring him as when he was 15 at the 2000 Olympic Games. Are you ready to watch 15-year-old Michael Phelps?
I think so. It's a scary one.
Boomer, do you want to see 15-year-old Michael Phelps, your daddy?
You want to see a young daddy, buddy?
Let's say, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So Nathan Adrian will indeed give Michael Phelps a gold medal in the final Olympic race of his career with a new Olympic record. 15-year-old Michael Phelps, already the youngest U.S. male swimmer to make an Olympic team in 68 years. Now he's trying to become the youngest U.S. male swimmer to win an Olympic medal. Phelps was in 8th, but that is no shocker because this guy looks like he's out of the race early and then comes back.
Malchow's doing a great job. So is Phelps. Perfect position right now. Phelps hasn't let the field get away from sight, and Malchow was very relaxed that first 100.
Malchow's going to reach for the wall, and he should get the Olympic gold medal. He's got it. He does. And he does it with a new Olympic record. Salantia takes the silver. Norris was 3rd, and Phelps was 5th.
And that's where it all started. I wish you guys could have heard Michael's feedback. What was your play-by-play, Michael? Those were some good comments you had.
That's the first time I ever wished my competitors good luck behind the blocks. And I think the last time. And the first and last time that my suit wasn't tied before my race. So I learned a lot at my first Olympic Games.
So we touched on, you've been to 5 Olympic Games. You obviously just see yourself in the 2000 Sydney Games. What stands out the most from that specific Olympic Games?
Honestly, like last night we heard Aaron talk about his experience, and we were roommates together during those games. I think the funniest thing about that is I actually stole his credential. Well, didn't steal it. I took it by accident and thought it was mine going to my Olympic final. So let's just say I wasn't fully prepared, but just a learning experience for me. I mean, being able to be the youngest kid on the team. I had Dara, who I called my mom, on the team, and we had we had such a good group. I mean, we had 33 people or something like that, and we just took people by storm. I mean, that team was so fun to be a part of. I mean, watching everybody, and that was the start of it all. And then this one before the last one.
It's pretty special. Very, very special. What is it like for you to share this experience with your oldest?
Well, I'll say, standing on the pool deck again back in Omaha feels pretty awesome. This is always such a great place to swim. So I gotta say thank you to you guys. I mean, it brought back a lot of memories and moments standing here looking up to you guys. So I want to say thank you again. You guys are always amazing, and let's cheer these men and women on the rest of the week. We got some great swimming coming up.
Absolutely. So, Michael, I competed with you in my first Olympic Games, 2000. I finished my swimming career as your training partner in 2008. I have never met somebody more competitive in my life, from playing cards to obviously swimming. Is it hard for you to sit in the stands?
it's weird, but it definitely feels good. It's exciting watching these up-and-coming swimmers and the new faces of our Olympic team. But yeah, I definitely miss it. I felt the pool the other day, and it's still the same temperature. So everything still feels the same.
Omaha, Nebraska, one more time, Michael Phelps.
Oh, Michael Phelps. It's so strange for me to see him on the pool deck with a beard, first of all. Second of all, with a child. He's now a father of 3 because he was 15. I was not 15. I was 27 in those Olympics. And I remember both Michael and I left early. And I ran into him in the airport and I said, Michael, why are you leaving early? And he was with his coach, Bob Bowman. And he said, well, I've got my first day of high school in a couple of days. I have to go home. But why are you going home early? I said, because I have to go plan my wedding. I'm getting married, Michael. So it just kind of goes to show the age difference. But I will always see Michael Phelps, I don't care how many medals he has, as that 15-year-old little boy. And I've told him that over and over. I don't know if he appreciates it or not, but that's how I'll see him. And how you guys will see swimming tomorrow, it is going to be another spectacular evening. We have got so many races for you tomorrow night. The men's 100 freestyle semifinal. We're going to see who is going to represent the women in the 200 freestyle and that 800 free final. We've got the men's 200 butterfly final as well. We've got a semifinal in the women's 200 butterfly, as well as a semifinal in the men's 200 breaststroke. Then we've got the women's 200 individual medley, and that is a final. We will crown an Olympian, as well as the women's 1500 freestyle. I'm going to tell you what, Katie Ledecky looked on fire today. I think she will be on fire tomorrow, and I hope that you guys will be on fire. Come back here and join us on the last session by Golden Road Brewing. We love having you guys here. Until then, have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow from Omaha.